Today I'm going to be getting every single achievement in Shadow the Hedgehog for the PlayStation 2. And you might be wondering how. Well, let me introduce you to Retroachievements, a website that allows users to create achievement lists for old school games. With a total of 104 achievements for Shadow the Hedgehog, let's dive straight in. The game begins with Shadow having no memory of his past, except for one flashback of a little girl getting absolutely no-scoped in the face. We then meet the devil, also known as Black Doom, who tells us to collect the 7 Chaos Emeralds to reveal our past. So, off we head into the first level of the game, Westopolis. We descend into a burning city, activate our first checkpoint, and find Sonic, who asks us to kill the aliens who are attacking the city. If we continue on a little bit, we find the first Chaos Emerald, and then we meet Doom's Eye, who asks us to kill all the humans in the city. This is the first time the game gives you a choice to make. There are branching paths depending on the objective that you finish at the end of the level. Hero ending, dark ending, and neutral ending. At the top of the screen, you will see 2 gauges. We have our hero gauge and our dark gauge. Once filled, they will activate. Once activated, they give Shadow full invincibility, infinite ammo for the weapon he's using at the time, and a special power that can be used by pressing triangle. For hero, you have chaos control, that speeds you through the level until the gauge is empty. For dark, you get chaos blast, that unleashes a massive amount of energy, killing anything in its path. For now, we opt for the neutral ending, which is just to reach the goal ring, giving us our first achievement, Westopolis, for finishing this level for the first time. Now, speaking of the neutral ending, let's cover just how big this game actually is. Here, you can see every single level in the game, and depending on the ending that we finished, it will take us to the next level. Dark ending sends us up, neutral will send us straight forward, and hero ending send us down. Now, why is this so important? Well, this game has a total of 10 official endings we need to complete in order to progress through the game, which means playing through the game 10 different times and doing different hero, dark, and neutral objectives to get there. Now, the first ending I opted to go for was the neutral ending, which is super basic. I just had to get to the goal ring in every single level. While doing the first neutral run, I got 5 achievements for finishing these levels for the first time: Glyphic Canyon, Prison Island, Sky Troops, Iron Jungle, and Lava Shelter. I also got a challenge achievement done, which was to finish any ending of the level Glyphic Canyon with 100 rings in hand. There is a challenge achievement for every single level, which I will cover as we get there. And don't worry, if it feels like I'm rushing through these levels, it's only because of a big achievement later on, which is to get A rank on every single level. And there are 71 A ranks in this game, so I'll go into more depth on each level later on. For now, let's finish the first ending of the game, which is the neutral hero ending. For the neutral hero ending, we upset the president, pissed off Eggman, found out Shadow might be an android, had a fight with Eggman, and then a final fight against Eggman. In this ending, Shadow believes he is an android created by Eggman, so we team up with Omega to destroy his robot. At the end, Shadow has all of the Chaos Emeralds. He looks down on Eggman and decides to take over the Eggman Empire to establish a whole rule of androids, and then, holy fuck, he just killed Eggman. The credits roll, Eggman's friggin' dead, and that's our first ending, getting us the achievement, The Grey Way, for finishing the neutral hero ending. Next up, let's do the pure hero ending. For this run, I have to do every hero mission throughout the story with the hero boss at the end. While doing the pure hero ending, we got these achievements: Lethal Highway, Circus Park, Death Ruins, Lost Impact, and Final Haunt, for doing all these levels for the first time. For the pure hero ending, we pissed off the government, collected 2 Chaos Emeralds with Sonic, had a fight against a massive fat alien with Sonic, searched for that damn 4th Chaos Emerald, stole the emerald from Tails, pissed off the government again, fought the fat alien again, took a trip to outer space to the Ark space station with Sonic, stole the Chaos Emerald that was fueling the ship, which was like taking candy from a baby, which Shadow is okay with. Maria got 360 no-scoped again. We travelled to a black comet that only appears every 50 years. We found Black Doom and had a fight against him with Sonic backing us up. After the battle, Shadow has all of the Chaos Emeralds and uses the Emerald's power to defeat all of the Black Arms aliens in order to fulfill the promise of protecting the planet Maria loved so much. Getting us the achievement, The Brightest Light casts the darkest shadow, for finishing up the pure hero ending. Next up, we did the pure dark ending. I know, these ending names are ridiculous. During During this playthrough, we got the achievements Digital Circuit, Cryptic Castle, Central City, The Ark, and Gun Fortress for doing those levels for the first time. The story for the pure dark ending goes as follows. Piss off the government, kill 2 people, get sent into the internet, worry the president, find Eggman, defeat Eggman, call more aliens to help take over the city, fly through space to find a planet-destroying weapon, kill another marine and his big robot, announce to the world that we are winning, and to celebrate, blow up the White House, piss off the government more so that they have to prepare their secret weapon, and then have a final showdown against Sonic the Hedgehog and the commander in their secret weapon, Diabolon. After winning this fight, we tell Sonic that we're going to use the power of the Chaos Emeralds to destroy the entire planet. These endings, dude, it's actually crazy. I hope the third Sonic film puts some of this stuff in the film. Anyway, for doing that, we get the achievement Shrouded in Shadow, and that's the pure dark ending done. You guys ready for another one? Alright, let's do this. Next up is the dark ending, and first of all, we got another challenge achievement done. In the level Cryptic Castle, we got the achievement Cryptic Castle's Clock Checker for finishing the normal ending in less than 5 minutes and 30 seconds. During this playthrough, we got 3 more achievements for finishing the levels The Doom, Earthfleet, and Black Comet. For the dark ending, let's cover the story. We scare the government, kill 2 people, upset the president, show up in an early 2000s emo music video, get time traveled back in time 50 years, fight and kill the marine who shot Maria, have the president evacuated and chase him down, head to the Black Comet and fight Sonic and Diabolon again, and turn the world into the Dark Empire for the Lord Black Doom, and get the achievement Chaos Corruption. I hope you guys are enjoying these endings because there's plenty more to come. Up next, let's take on the Pure Hero Dark story. During this playthrough, we got the achievements Mad Matrix and Space Gadget for doing those levels for the first time. The Pure Hero Dark story goes as follows. We upset the government, find 2 Chaos Emeralds, fight Black Bull, the big fat alien, look for that damn 4th Chaos Emerald, steal that damn 4th Chaos Emerald from Tails, locate the base of Team Chaotix and break their family computer, and use it to travel into the internet. Fight Eggman in the internet or cyberspace, at this point I've honestly no idea. Take a ride into space with Sonic, have a moment where Shadow realized he died. Sonic barks at us, Maria gets downed with no revive, we travel to the Black Comet, fight Sonic and Diabolon, and use the power of the Chaos Emeralds to make Shadow completely invincible, getting the achievement Pure Hero's Dilemma. The next ending is the Pure Hero ending. For this playthrough we got 1 achievement, which was to play through Cosmic Fall for the first time. For this ending, I'll speed things up a bit and I'll only cover the new stuff from now on. Government, 2 emeralds, visit Prison Island, piss off Eggman, travel on flying ruins, shadow androids, fight and defeat Eggman, arrive at the Ark and come face to face with the commander, get a flashback of the commander as a creepy ass kid playing with Maria and then discovering Shadow for the first time. Bro shoots and misses his shot and has a complete breakdown. We show up to demand the truth from Black Doom with Vector for backup and discover Black Doom created us and we fight and defeat Black Doom. And with the power of the Chaos Emeralds, Shadow goes and has a cry about his true identity and we get the achievement The Light in the Shadows. Let's do the Pure Dark Hero ending next. Here's what happens. Government, kill President Eggman, President again, show up with the squad and fully take over the city. Travel to the Ark to fire the Eclipse Cannon to destroy the city. President safe, choose getting the Emerald over helping Black Doom, and fight and defeat Black Doom again. Jeez, no wonder Shadow has a bad memory, this is so much going on. Anyway, with the power of the Chaos Emerald, Shadow conquers the entire universe. For doing this ending, we get the achievement The Shadow's Redemption. Only a few more endings to go and then we can cover the rest of the game. Shadow actually has the most interesting backstory. Next, let's do the Dark Hero ending. Government, kill President Eggman, travel back in time, fight huge robot. President evacuated, head to the Black Comet, fight and defeat Eggman, and yep, you guessed it, cracked him open and got the achievement Dark Triumph. Next is the neutral dark ending. Government, 2 emeralds, travel to ruins, President, Prison Island, Eggman, Shadow Androids, Eggman, and murder Eggman for making us a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog, getting the achievement Between the Darkness and Light. As we started the next storyline, we got the achievement Perfectionist in Westopolis. At this point, I have played through Westopolis 8 different times, so during those 8 times, I have gotten the A rank needed for all 3 endings of the level, and each level level contains 5 secret keys, which I also found. We will cover all levels, A ranks, keys, and challenge achievements in just a second, as this is the final storyline before the big finale. For this ending, which is the Hero Dark ending, we, Government, 2 emeralds, Black Bull, President, where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald, break the computer, fight Eggman with Espio, travel with Sonic to space, remember dying, flashback with Commander, fight and defeat Eggman, and we become the protector of the Ark, and finally spur the life of Eggman, getting the achievement Dark Justice. Now that all the regular endings are finally complete, we can cover the final true ending and then move on to all the other achievements. Before we begin, we can check every ending we have done so far. As you can see, the endings have numbers next to them, and yes, there are 326 different endings to this game, due to all the different paths you can take. Thank God we only have to do 10 of them. Let's start the last story. The Black Comet is visible in the night sky. Shadow has all of the Chaos Emeralds to uncover the truth about his past. Black Doom asks for the emeralds, and then all the squad shows up with Sonic asking for the emeralds instead. Black Doom tells Shadow they are here to enslave all of humanity. Black Doom uses Chaos Control to teleport the Black Comet down to Earth, which starts digging into the ground. Black Doom reveals this was his plan all along, to use the power of the emeralds to bring the comet down to Earth. Turns out Black Doom made a deal with Eggman's grandfather to help him with the creation of Shadow in return for the 7 Chaos Emeralds. After hearing the truth, the squad gets super angry, and Knuckles goes to attack, but is instantly frozen. Everyone freezes, and Black Doom reveals that a gas has been absorbed into their bloodstream, causing everyone to have total paralysis in just a few moments. Black Doom then sends his offspring to feed on Sonic, Eggman, and the rest. I also can't believe what I'm reading right now. It's ridiculous. Shadow wakes up, kills one of the offsprings, and demands that he will destroy Black Doom. With Shadow being everyone's only hope, we head into the final level, The Last Way, which takes place on the Black Comet. For this level, we have 10 minutes to get through. Defeat as many Black Arms aliens as possible, and on the way, use Chaos Control as much as possible to make it to the end of the level. Once at the end of the level, we get the achievement The Last Way, and it's finally time for the final boss fight of the story. We find Black Doom standing with all 7 Chaos Emeralds. He tells Shadow that Shadow was created using his blood. Meanwhile, Team Chaotix, who are not currently paralyzed, hack into some data to find a video of Eggman's grandfather, Professor Gerald. The video begins playing, explaining the government plan to cease all of the research and imprison everybody aboard the Ark who knew about Shadow the Hedgehog. He explains that in 50 years, the Black Comet will return and plan to destroy the planet. He tells Shadow that only him can stop everything that's about to happen by using the Eclipse Cannon to destroy the Black Comet. Shadow is now immune to Black Doom's mind control. Shadow goes to attack Black Doom, who teleports away. Shadow gathers the Chaos Emeralds and transforms into Super Shadow, flying off to fight Black Doom. We are now at the final boss of the game, Super Shadow versus Devil Doom. This fight was super hard to start out with. If you run out of rings, then you die and have to start over. Devil Doom's weakness is the Doom Eye, which when attacked will change positions to a second head on the other side. So, in order to win, you must constantly attack the eye with a new power called Chaos Spear. When charged, it will do more damage to the eye. So, we must maneuver around while also collecting rings to survive, and slowly take down his HP by attacking whichever side the eye is on. This fight is great. You have all the characters talking to you, helping and hyping you up. You have the main theme of the game blasting in the background, and just overall an amazing final fight. There was actually a challenge causing me to die a few times, but by the end, I was able to defeat Devil Doom, getting the achievement A Doom Fall for finishing the final story. Now, even though that was the final fight, we still have 67 achievements left to get. So let's wrap up the final cutscenes and then start the big task, collecting all the A ranks and all the challenge achievements. The story ends with Super Shadow putting his past behind him by using Chaos Control to send the Black Comet into space for the Eclipse Cannon to destroy. The gang celebrates Shadow's victory, and Eggman tries sneaking off before getting chased by Knuckles. The President and the Commander witness what Shadow has done and promise to ensure peace for a brighter future. The final scene shows Shadow back on the Ark with a picture of Maria and the Professor as he says goodbye to Shadow the Hedgehog. But it's not goodbye for us, as it's achievement time, baby. Let me introduce you to Select Mode. Now that all the story is out of the way, we can go through every single level to get all the A ranks, all secret keys in every level, level and finish the challenge achievement in each level. By this point, after playing through the story, we already have 23 out of 71 A ranks, but there's still a lot to do. Westopolis is already fully done for A ranks and the secret keys, so it's time to do the challenge achievement. The challenge achievement for Westopolis is to complete any ending without ever touching the X button. That's a lot harder than it sounds, as the X button is our jump button. Jumping is used to get around the levels, using the homing attack to take out enemies, and much more. At first, I struggled at the very start of the level where the first Chaos Emerald is found, as there seems to be no way to get inside the area where the emerald is held. But after some time and some help, it became clear that we needed to get damaged into the emerald, and after a few attempts, we made it past the first bit of the level. Later on in the level, we defeat as many aliens as possible using the power of chaos control to get through the level, avoiding every jump section, and reaching the end to obtain the achievement Exceptionally Done. Moving on to the next level, Digital Circuit. I only needed to find one more secret key. In every single level, there are 5 secret keys with a total of 110 keys for us to find in the game. So my plan for every level was to find all 5 keys, do each ending for all of the A ranks, and then do the challenge achievements. Let's do this. I found the final key. The dark ending was to destroy the core to cyberspace. The hero ending we needed to find the Chaos Emerald, and there was no neutral ending for this level. Now, in order to get an A rank, you just need a certain amount of points. Points depend on your score for the ending you are finishing, whether it's hero, dark, or normal. The amount of rings you have and the amount of time left on the stage factor into your score as well. Basically, if you can rack up enough points, not die, and do this stage objective pretty fast, an A rank is yours. We get achievements for perfecting every single level. So this one, we got Perfectionist in Digital Circuit. The challenge achievement for Digital Circuit was to complete the hero ending without destroying more than 10 enemies. The only tricky part of this achievement was that some enemies must be destroyed in order to make it past certain parts of the level. But as long as you count out the enemies and are very careful throughout the level, the achievement is easy to obtain and is called Restraint of Destruction. Next up, we have Glyphic Canyon. We already have the challenge achievement from going through the story, so all that was needed was the keys and A ranks. For the dark ending, we needed to activate all 5 jewels. For the normal ending, we needed to reach the Chaos Emerald, and for the hero ending, we needed to defeat 60 aliens, popping the perfection achievement. For the level Lethal Highway, there were only 2 options: dark ending for escaping the city, and the hero ending for destroying the alien tank heading through the city. The challenge for Lethal Highway was to complete the dark ending without destroying any objects, and by just speeding through the level and ignoring absolutely everything, we got the achievement, not the new Mercedes-Benz, and at the same time, Perfectionist in Lethal Highway. Cryptic Castle was one of the other levels which we already had the challenge achievement for, so all we needed was the keys and A ranks. For dark, we had to light 5 of Eggman's giant lanterns. For normal, we just had to escape the castle, and for hero, we had to save both Cream and Cheese with the help from Amy Rose, popping the Perfectionist in Cryptic Castle achievement. Before heading to the next level, I got the A rank on the boss Black Bull, as all of the bosses also need A rank. The challenge achievement for Prison Island was to finish the dark ending without collecting any CDs for Charmy the Bee, to pop the achievement making an annoying bee cry. For the hero ending, we needed to collect 5 top secret CDs for Charmy. For normal, we needed the Chaos Emerald, and for dark, we needed to defeat 40 gun enemies to earn the Perfectionist of Prison Island achievement. Heading into Circus Park, our challenge achievement was to complete the hero ending without losing any rings. So we had to collect 400 rings without getting hit once. But that popped the achievement, you are not a clown, you are the entire circus. The hero mission was to collect the 400 rings with Tails. Normal was to collect the Chaos Emerald, and dark was to help Eggman defeat 20 gun enemies in his park, unlocking the achievement Perfectionist in Circus Park. Moving on to Central City, for the challenge achievement, we had to fill the hero and the dark gauge twice. During the stage, there is also a time limit. Luckily, there are a bunch of enemies we can destroy to fill both gauges pretty fast. And for the hero gauge, there is actually a full power-up hidden within the level. And after using both twice and finishing the level, we got the achievement Double the Chaos, Double the Destruction. For the hero mission in this level, we had to dispose of 20 small bombs in the city by using the suction guns found by defeating enemies. For dark, we had to detonate 5 giant bombs across the city, getting us the achievement Perfectionist in Central City. The next level was The Doom, and for this challenge, we had to make it to the hero ending without using any weapons at all. So this one was just a speed run through the level, getting us Shadow's a Good Boy achievement. For the Doom's Hero ending, we had to use heal units to revive 10 injured researchers with Maria. For normal, we just had to make it to the end of the level, and for dark, we had to defeat 60 gun soldiers for the achievement Perfectionist in the Doom. The next achievement I had to get is the absolute worst achievement of this entire set. On the level Sky Troops, we need to complete any ending with a current score of 30,000. Your current score is the Dark Hero and normal score all added together before finishing the level. Now, you can get points for destroying enemies, collecting rings, and you can get 20 points for destroying anything related to the environment. So, I did a whole run through of the level. I killed every single enemy, destroyed every piece of environment I could find, including rocks and trees. And by the end, I only had just over 20,000. I looked up how other people were doing this achievement, and it turns out these red fruits here can respawn in 2 different locations, checkpoint 3 and checkpoint 5, which you can instantly travel between. But the only problem with this is that each fruit only gives you 20 points, and with only 12 fruit being available, that means each cycle I was only getting 240 points. I started attacking the fruit at 29 minutes into the level, and by the time we were done, we reached a whole hour. This might be the most boring and worst achievement I've ever done in my life. It's just 30 minutes of constant back and forth, but we finally did it, getting the achievement My Precious Sin points. As for the endings, Hero ending had us team up with Eggman to destroy all the temple jewels. Normal is to reach Eggman's flagship, and Dark is to take out Eggman's fleet using the turrets located around the stage to pop the achievement Perfectionist in Sky Troops. Moving on to the level Mad Matrix, for this challenge we had to complete the Hero ending while destroying 25 of these bombs. They were set up on the data streams and popped the achievement Betrayal of the Evil and Mad. For the Hero ending, we had to access 4 different terminals located at different coloured sections of the level, some which contained colour puzzles to finish. For the normal ending, we had to reach the goal ring hidden inside the red tower, and for the dark ending, we had to detonate 30 bombs, getting us the achievement Perfectionist in Mad Matrix. The next challenge achievement can be found in Death Ruins. If we complete the dark ending without ever activating a checkpoint, we get the achievement I Don't Need to Be Checked. For Death Ruins, the dark ending, we just have to escape the forest by reaching the goal ring. For the Hero mission, we have to defeat 50 aliens with the help of Rouge, which gets us the achievement Perfectionist in Death Ruins. The next level is the Ark. For the dark ending, we have to destroy 4 big green defense units located throughout the stage, and for the normal ending, we just have to reach the goal ring. The challenge achievement for this level is Speed Demon Right from Hell, which we have to finish the normal ending of the level in less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I was able to do this after a few attempts, as you can actually ride through the whole level on this black vault, and by hitting a few speed ups along the way, the achievement popped. Speaking of achievements, the next challenge achievement was the most evil in the world, money, given for completing the normal ending of the level, Earthfleet, without touching more than 5 rings. Easily done with some careful movement. The dark ending for Earthfleet had us destroy the President's ship before it reaches the end of the level. This one was actually a struggle, as to get the A rank, I had to make sure it would be destroyed about halfway through the level, rather than at the end. In order to do this, I had to use Shadow's chaos powers to get infinite ammo to continue shooting the ship throughout the level, and I also used turrets, getting me the A rank. For the normal mission, we just had to get to the Chaos Emerald. For the Hero ending, we team up with Tails to defeat 35 Black Arms aliens, popping the achievement Perfectionist in Earthfleet. For the next challenge achievement, in the level Iron Jungle, we had to complete any ending with a weapons ammunition of at least 175. So, I collected a bunch of Eggman's guns along the way, and on the final enemy, I shot the last couple of shots needed to pop the achievement Weapon of Iron and Honor. In the level Iron Jungle, for the dark ending, we had to defeat 28 gun soldiers with Eggman. For normal, we just had to reach Eggman's base. And for Hero, we had to shoot down Eggman's gunship with the help of Omega, giving us the achievement Perfectionist in Iron Jungle. Up next, we had the achievement 100 Bright Stars in the Sky, for completing any ending of Space Gadget with at least 200 rings in hand. For Space Gadget's dark ending, we had to destroy 6 defense units. For normal, we had to reach the Chaos Emerald. And for Hero, we had to race Sonic the Hedgehog to the Chaos Emerald in less than 5 minutes, giving us the achievement Perfectionist in Space Gadget. In the level Lost Impact, if we complete the Hero ending without destroying any unnecessary enemies, then we get the achievement The Time Waste of Worthless Trash. The Hero ending had us destroy 35 artificial chaos creatures that were running loose around the Ark. For the normal ending, we just had to reach Professor Gerald's lab, getting us the achievement Perfectionist in Lost Impact. In the level Gun Fortress, if we finish it with a current score of 50,000, then we get the achievement High on Points and Gunpowder. This achievement was a lot better than the 30,000 point one earlier on, as there were way more enemies to defeat, and it made the achievement way more enjoyable to complete. In Gun Fortress, the dark ending had us destroy 3 mother computers to shut down the whole Gun Fortress. For the hero ending, we team up with Rouge to find the Chaos Emerald, and at the end of the level, we got the achievement Perfectionist in Gun Fortress. Next up was quite an annoying achievement to get. In the level Black Comet, if we complete the hero ending without losing any rings, then we'll get the achievement The Only Thing I'm Gonna Lose Is My Sanity. Now, this achievement was a pain, just due to the amount of enemies on this stage. The biggest help during this challenge was a special gun that we unlocked throughout the story called the Shadow Rifle. This has the ability to one-shot any enemy, and after taking some time throughout the level, the achievement finally popped. For Black Comet's dark ending, we had to defeat 50 gun soldiers, and for normal, we team up with Knuckles to get to the goal ring, unlocking the achievement Perfectionist in Black Comet. Next up was the stage Lava Shelter. For this achievement, if we complete any ending of Lava Shelter with a weapon ammunition of at least 215, then we get the achievement The Ultimate Destruction. For Lava Shelter's dark ending, we need to activate Eggman's 5 volcanic defense systems, and for hero, we team up with Omega to find the center of the base, getting the achievement Perfectionist in Lava Shelter. The challenge achievement for the level Cosmic Fall was given for completing the hero ending without touching more than 3 rings. Luckily, if you touch a checkpoint throughout the level, you will be given 10 rings that don't count towards the count. So, after a few attempts and learning where the rings spawn in the level, we popped the achievement Too Edgy, Too Rich for Them. While going through Cosmic Fall, I was getting close to having all of the keys in the game, and these ones were pretty difficult to find, as some of them require just insane parkour to reach for no apparent reason. For the dark ending of this level, we had to find the Chaos Emerald. For the hero ending, we had to find the computer room with Vector, getting us the achievement Perfectionist in Cosmic Fall. Next up, in the level Final Haunt, if we complete the dark ending without using our weapons more than once, then the achievement will pop. At first, this was pretty difficult, as there are some walls that need to be moved out the way using a suction gun, but over time, I powered up Shadow's hero gauge and used Chaos Control to skip past all of these parts, popping the achievement Pacifist of an Evil Hog. The last keys were found in this level, meaning we had now found all 110 secret keys in every single level, unlocking the achievement The Key to Victory. Final Haunt was the last level needed for an A rank. For the dark ending, we had to activate 4 shield switches with Black Doom, and for the hero ending, we had to reach the goal ring with Sonic, popping the achievement Perfectionist in Final Haunt. Now, we just had to get A rank on 6 more bosses. To get A rank on these bosses, we just had to defeat them in under certain time limits, and as long as we did that, each one popped the A rank all the way up to the final boss, getting us 2 huge achievements. Chaos Ace for getting all 71 A ranks, and Perfectionist of the bosses for getting an A rank on every single boss. We are almost done with all the achievements in this game. You guys might be thinking, well, after all these A ranks, what else is there left to do? As you can see, we still have 23 achievements left to get. And how do we get these achievements? Well, now that we have every single A rank unlocked, it gives us one final game mode to play: Expert Mode. Expert Mode has you play through all 23 stages in the game back to back. And if you run out of lives, you need to start over. It's a bit crazy, and every single level has had its difficulty increased. Whether there's more enemies, certain parts of the level not being there causing more deaths from falling, and just in general, more bullshit. This mode is designed to put all of your skills from the game into one final run. My first attempt, I ended up losing most of my lives on stage 2 due to some bullshit falls. But it was time to lock in, and let me introduce you to a gun that's gonna save me some time. This is the Egg Vacuum Gun, based on the game Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. This weapon allows you to suck up items, enemies, and rings, and if you use up all the ammo in the gun, you will be gifted 3 extra lives. So, by putting all of my skills and knowledge of this game into one last entire run, and using the Egg Vacuum wherever available, I sped run through the entire game one last time, unlocking every achievement from each level up until the final level, where I sped through the final goal ring to become the master of Shadow the Hedgehog. Wanna see me master some more games? Click on one of the videos on the screen right now, and thank you so much for watching.